welcome back to the Previously On podcast. I'm Jillian Benani, and joining me once again for this Toxic Tuesday, it's my least toxic friend, Kenny Marshall.
Hi. So glad to be back.
Are you happy to be my least toxic friend?
Yes. No toxicity in this aurora, in this energy right here.
None. Just on the show we love to watch.
Just on that show that we are obsessed with, y'all.
Today we'll be recapping season 3, episode 6, called I Don't Cry When I'm Sad Anymore. Oof, these episode titles get me every week. I love it.
Every week.
They're so good. They're so dark. So most of this episode takes place on Valentine's Day. We get a goth party. We get a drinking game. We get the girls getting ready together. We get everybody being sad.
If they're not sad, they're mad at each other.
They're sad and they're mad and they don't know what they're feeling. I love, though, that it's a Valentine's Day goth party. I love a theme. Have you ever been to a Valentine's Day goth party?
No, but after this, I want to go to one.
I thought that was such a fun theme for a college like Valentine's Day theme party. Instead, we're going on the darker side here, you know, instead of like love, love, love.
It was lighter in the beginning and then it kind of just went ooh, towards the end of the episode here.
I just wanted to live when the girls were getting ready to Alanis Morissette's You Oughta Know, which I got ready to that song a lot in college. So I was very excited when I heard that. So, I do feel like, wait, what were you going to say?
I was just going to say, they are our age. Like, they're like 88, 89, 90 babies. So,
well, that's what like trips me up with this show sometimes, is I'm like, this is too real. Like, you getting ready to Alanis Morissette is too real for me.
It's too intersectional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the least real thing is Lucy's middle part for 2009, but that's for another day. But I do love that this episode felt very college to me. Yeah. Like, we really got to live in the college world. The ep takes place in one day. We literally get them waking up and then we get the end of the day. And I love that we were just kind of like, it did feel very college-y to me for an episode.
Yeah, it did. Between the party and just them walking on campus a lot and them just being surrounded by the college experience.
Well, and then we get a new drinking game, which I would not recommend people play with their friends at home.
Let's not play Paranoia if that's a real game. Please, let's not do that, y'all, please.
I did think, though, I was like, this is a game I would have played in college. Not as dark as it is on this show, but this is like one of those games where you like play with the people in the room and it causes drama.
Yes.
And it was at first it didn't. Device. I know. It was very nice at first.
It was very nice questions. And then Tegan was like, these questions are lame.
Well, I don't know what Tegan was thinking playing this game with this group.
She doesn't know the group, obviously. That's what she's thinking.
All right. So to remind everybody, the drinking game they play is called Paranoia, which I have not heard of this in real life. I don't know if this is a real game or made up by the show. But to remind you, the rules are everyone writes a most likely to on a card and they put them all in a pile. And then each round, someone draws a card and quietly tells the prompt to another player in the group. That player says out loud who in the group fits that prompt best. Whoever gets named takes the shot, and they can decide if they want to hear what the prompt was said about them.
Yeah.
And, you know, it starts off soft. It starts just like, who's the most beautiful girl in the group? It's all very sweet. And then quickly things get wild. When Lucy said Evan is most likely to live off their parents.
Ooh, forever, by the way. It said forever at the end of it. And I'm like...
Forever. Ooh. He was not happy with that. You could tell. And I'm like, come on, Evan. Like, out of everybody, it makes sense. Like, just take it.
Just be real. Just be honest with yourself about it.
Yeah. But then Evan gives it right back to Lucy, and this one was dark. Yeah. It was who's most likely to secretly hate themselves. Oh.
And then she was like, it just depends on the day. And even Bree was like, Evan. And I'm like, this is good. This is not good, y'all.
I feel like those two are being a little too obvious that something weird happened between them because they keep going after each other. And Bree is picking up on this.
Yeah, she is. She is. And I'm surprised she hasn't called it out yet. But I mean, obviously, it hasn't really fully computed in her brain yet.
Yeah. Yeah. So. But I feel like she's picking up on like something weird is going on. She's telling Lucy, like, it seems like you don't really like Evan. What's going on here? She is asking the right questions.
Yeah, she is. She's on the bunny trail.
Yeah, because, well, these people are being a little obvious. No one can hide their feelings in this group.
No, they're not good at lying. And this is supposed to be telling me they're not good at lying. None of these people. None of these kids are good.
No one has a poker face in this group. And then some other gems we get from this game. Pippa picks Steven for most likely to cheat, which that was kind of hilarious.
It was so funny.
Someone who's cheating right now. I loved it. I love it when anyone's sticking it to Steven. And I was glad that Pippa got to do that. Even if she's cheating, I don't care.
Right. But did you see the shot where it went to Evan quite slightly during that cheat thing? Because it went straight from like Steven and it went into Evan because, you know, Evan's the one that cheated. And so he probably thought it was going to be him that was going to be called out.
He got nervous. He was like, thank God. He's sweating. He's still sweating about this cheating thing. It's like a lot of people in this group are cheating. They could have picked a lot of different people for this, to be honest.
That is so true.
And honestly, if I was playing this game, when in doubt, I would just pick Steven.
Literally.
I would just do that for everything.
He's the fall person.
I feel like that was Wrigley's play with this game because then he says Steven is most likely to end up in jail.
Ooh.
Ooh. Can you imagine if one of your friends said that about you? That would be a little rough.
That would be... We wouldn't be friends. Like, who would say that? Who would say that? Now, if it's jokingly, but the way that Wrigley was smirking after he said it, and then the camera shot went from Wrigley smirking at Steven to Steven just looking like, I'm going to kill you.
Yeah. And I love it. Wrigley does not back down from him.
Oh,
He's
doesn't
not
take crap
scared
from
of him.
Steven. Yeah.
I love it. Yeah. I mean, we need Wrigley in this group to be doing that because a lot of other people aren't. I feel like Wrigley loved when Pippa called Steven out. Yeah. Because he's like, that's my girl. Somebody else is doing it, not just me. We're not falling for this guy anymore.
Nope.
I do love that Pippa called Steven out about most likely to cheat in front of Tegan, the girl he's like currently seeing. Like, that's pretty iconic.
So iconic. She didn't even, but see, Tegan didn't even, she's 17, 18? I don't know. She's a freshman, poor girl. She has no idea what she got herself into right now. So
poor Tegan is just like, I want to have a good time. We're going to this Valentine's Day goth party. Like, this is a highlight of my week. I want to get drunk and have fun. And little does she know what this group is like. Because things always take a dark turn with this group when they're playing some kind of drinking game. I mean, just always in general, but especially when they're drinking.
I mean, if it's not slaps, it's alluding to suicide. So I just can't.
I know. Well, yeah, things take a very dark turn when Bree gets asked who's most likely to kill themselves. And Bree says Wrigley. And she kind of says this in like an odd way. It's not in like a sad way. She says it in an odd way because of a convo they had in photography class. But it is like,
it's awkward.
Everyone, it's so awkward. It is so awkward.
The way that she even like was looking at him when she was like, you brought it up in photography class. And I'm like,
and no one's speaking. Everyone's silent. She's like trying to walk it back. She's trying to explain. She's like over explaining it so it makes it worse.
Right.
But then I mean, sweet Wrigley. We do get Bree. She apologizes to him.
Yes.
But then she starts unloading on him
Yeah.
I'm sorry I did that. I have a lot going on. Da 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 da. And then Wrigley calls out Bree that she should be talking to her boyfriend about this.
Which he's
good
right.
for him. Yeah.
Yeah. He was setting boundaries. That's what he was
Yeah.
doing, which these kids
You're
don't know anything
right.
about.
You're right. He was setting boundaries. I'm like, is
Yeah.
Wrigley seeing a therapist on the side that we don't know about? Because the growth that he is doing, like, he's got to be seeing somebody.
He's got to be seeing someone on the side.
Yeah. Which good for him.
I'm proud of him.
So from that moment on, then, after this game, we get a lot of people really calling each other out this episode. Like, for me, that was a big theme of the app, is everybody gets a little more honest with each other. They're letting it out. They're calling each other out. No one is holding back.
Nope.
So in honor of that, the top 5 this week, we do a top 5 every week. The top 5 is top 5 moments somebody got called out in episode 6.
Oof.
Coming in number 5, we have Pippa calls out Lucy for talking to Chris about her.
Ooh, this was a big one.
I mean, every time Chris pops up on my screen, I get nervous.
Same.
It's because it's always an insane, crazy interaction.
Yeah, all the time. Like the way that he approached Pippa was insane.
I mean, he directly just goes up to her and tells her what Lucy said in the pool last week. There's no hesitation. There's no nervousness from him. He just says, Lucy says I assaulted you. That's fucking crazy, right? We hooked up, but you don't think I did something to you, right? It's like, it's actually crazy.
So icky.
Like, even if in his mind he did nothing wrong, he's really not looking at this with any form of self-reflection.
Right.
It's just completely on the defensive. And it's a wild way to approach somebody about sexual assault.
So wild. So wild. And I felt so bad for Pippa in that moment because she kind of got blindsided with how he approached her. Yeah.
Well, that's why she gets so mad at Lucy about it.
Yeah.
Is because she's like, I wanted nothing to do with this. I didn't want you to talk about this.
Mm-hmm.
You did this all on your own. You're inserting yourself in other people's problems when they're not asking you to.
Very true. Lucy's very impulsive.
This is kind of a theme of Lucy's, I feel like. Instead of her dealing with her own problems that she has, she's taken on Pippa's problems when Pippa doesn't want that.
She didn't ask for it. She did not ask for Lucy last season at that bar to insert herself into the situation.
And now she's just making it worse. She should have said nothing to Chris. And it's just like, I get in the moment she's so shocked by Chris acting like nothing happened that she feels like she has to say something.
Yeah.
But it's like, girl, let's reel this in a little bit. Let's think about your friend in this moment.
Yeah. I agree with that.
All right, number 4 in our top 5 moments. Someone got called out in episode 6. Number 4, Evan calls out Bree that she didn't confide in him about her mom. And then Bree says she doesn't need his opinion. Evan was coming in hot with this, I thought.
So hot.
Well, it starts because he wants Bree to stay with him in Williamsburg. Doesn't really even ask her, just assumes.
No, he just assumed it.
Which is wild. Like, present it to her, give her the option, see what her plan is, what she wants to do. And then he's so floored that she spent time with her mom and didn't tell him about it, but just doesn't go about it in the right way. Because I do get him being upset that she did not tell him, because it is a big thing in her life that happened. And like a week has gone by.
So true.
It's odd it hasn't come up. So I get him being upset about that, but the way he handles it, he starts accusing, her mom of things, and just, being like, she was drinking. That's not a good thing. He just kind of is really not being what Bree needs in this moment.
He needed to validate her side of, hey, she's reconnecting with her mother. This is like a big moment for her. Maybe she didn't share it right away. That's okay. Like, I'm okay with that. He should have just been like, I'm okay with that. Like, you can share it with me whenever you feel like it. That's what the adult. These are kids, y'all. These are literal like young kids, whose brain is not developed yet. That's what he should have done, is had that response. But instead, it kind of went into this control thing where he was like, well, you're going to stay with me in Tribeca or whatever it was, Williamsburg. And then it's like, well, why didn't you tell me about it? And then he spirals into all the stuff that's wrong with her mother, as justification of getting her to see his side. And it just felt icky.
He comes off very possessive in this moment.
Yes.
And yeah, it does. It feels icky. It just feels like, run, girl. This is not a good idea.
Yeah.
And he just makes it all about himself.
Yeah,
like,
he did.
Bree is happy she saw her mom. Like,
she was so excited about
read her
it.
body language here. She's excited. So meet her there. She knows her mom's her mom's history, her mom's backstory. If she chooses to spend time with her mom, that's her choice. It really has nothing to do with him. He just makes it so much about himself. It's so annoying.
So annoying. And Wrigley is just hanging out there in the back. He's just kind of like, what is going on? He's like, I should not be
eyeing
here.
It.
Yeah.
Well, and then he's there when they continue the convo on the walk home. Right. And he has to hear all of it.
All the drama.
Poor Wrigley.
I honestly would have left.
I gotta pee.
Yeah, he's like, I gotta go.
I wonder though if they were all walking the same direction or something,
Oh, because maybe like, well, because is he in the dorms? Does he have his own apartment? I'm so confused on where he's living.
He has that apartment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe they're all like in the same direction for sure.
I don't know, but he really heard it all.
He heard all of it.
I would hate that. To be the third wheel in this fight.
Oh.
And to have to hear all of it.
No, I've been that person. before.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I think we've all been that person.
It's so awkward.
It's so awkward.
I hate it.
It's horrible. And you kind of want to say your opinion in this moment of who you side with, but you can't. Well, and you can tell Wrigley really wants to say something.
And he kind of did after Evan left. He kind of just like...
Yeah.
He kind of just like...
Well, we'll get into that.
Yeah. We'll get into that.
Yeah. But no, I love when he really gives his opinion. And Evan just leaving Bree there and having Wrigley walk her home is crazy to me.
That's crazy business.
Like, talk it out with her. If you're so upset, don't leave her at night walking home and making your friend walk her home.
And she's drunk, by the way. Who does that?
Yeah.
Who does that?
Like, put a pin in your fight.
Yeah.
Either talk about it in the morning or talk about it when she get home, but make sure she gets home.
Yes.
And putting that on your friend, that is not his responsibility.
We know it was,
little does Evan know we loved it.
We loved it.
Get
for sure.
away, Evan.
That's what I was saying. I was like, this was a device that was needed. We needed Evan to go away so we could have a Wrigley moment. Okay.
It was funny when Evan was like, hey man, I gotta go. Can you walk her home? I was like, that's such an insane request to your friend, but thank you, Evan. Get out of here.
Goodbye. Bye, boy. Get out.
I wanted to get out of that fight just as much as Wrigley did.
Same.
All right, our number 3 in our top 5 moments, someone got called out. Number 3 goes to Alex calls out Lucy that she's scared of Steven.
Yes.
And then we get Lucy calling out Alex that he likes her like this, being a sad, worthless mess, she says. This was a convo.
Yeah, this was interesting.
Was a convo.
Ooh.
I mean, I will say Alex really picks up on people. You can tell. Because especially for their age,
Yeah.
they are young, and
Very
he
young.
is reading her.
Yeah.
He can tell right away when Steven arrives at this party that something changes in Lucy.
Yeah.
And she can give all the excuses in the world. She can say she's cold, she's fine, all of that. Alex knows she's scared. And even Lucy asks how he knows.
Right.
And he says he knows what it's like to be scared of someone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is really sad. I feel like we really got to know Alex a lot more in this conversation. And what happens? I mean, he ends up, you can tell he's like trying to kind of fight her on this. He doesn't want to give in to her.
Right.
They do hook up, and then later in bed, we get the moment where Lucy asks him about the foster home he was in with Bree, and Alex says that it was bad people taking care of them and worse for the boys.
That broke my heart when he said that.
That really broke my heart.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't believe I ever questioned if Alex was good or not.
He's a good guy with a lot of wounds.
Yeah. He has a lot of trauma, you can tell.
Yeah.
And I think we can assume when he's saying that bad people were taking care of them, it was worse for the boys. It seems like he was assaulted, maybe sexually assaulted at a young age.
Yeah.
He doesn't get into it.
No.
But he does really care for Lucy when he believes that she was sexually assaulted. So I wonder if that's connected and kind of gives more of insight into what he's been through.
He definitely softened. He switched it up real quick, especially after Bree told him. And in the last episode, Lucy was like, well, why are you being different with me? And you can just tell that like he has such empathy and a heart, and he's like, I'm not a bad person. I don't want to be a person that hurts you. Those are things that a normal bad guy would not say. So he's a good one for sure. Yeah.
I definitely think he's a good guy. I'm sorry I ever questioned it. I feel bad about that.
With this show, you just don't know. You don't know. We have to tiptoe on eggshells because we don't know who's who sometimes.
Yeah, I know. We don't know.
Like we didn't know Evan was going to be a bad guy, and he's a bad guy.
Know. Yeah, but now I feel so bad for Alex.
Yeah.
I hope we find out a little bit more of what happened to him and Bree at this foster home. We really don't have like the full story yet, especially with her. So I'm hoping we find out a little bit more about that this season, even though I know it's just going to break my heart.
Ooh, yeah, that was that whole scene with Lucy, the bed, just that whole interaction was very intense. Obviously they're both hurting. They're both hurting people. Lucy's hurting more in this moment, and he was the good guy in the situation for sure.
Yeah. And you can feel that he is like trying to kind of fight himself, which I think is really sad too.
Yeah.
And it's just a sad moment. And I think the actor who plays Alex is doing a great job because this is a really like interesting character this season and a really great character to add to the mix.
Yeah, he said that this was like one of his first big jobs on a big stage. Like this, I'm like, wow. I'm like,
good for him.
This character, like to play someone of this intensity as your first big first job, like you're getting the training, you're getting the experience. Like this is like real world shit, and it's like it's just really cool to see how he's playing it with such grace and such care as well, because these storylines are very sensitive and they're very, very, very I wouldn't say inappropriate, but they're just very dark.
Yeah. Well, they're complicated.
Yeah.
Everyone is very layered.
Yes.
It's really not black and white.
Yeah. Everyone's in the gray because it's not black and white. Yeah.
But that's what makes it interesting.
And that's why we love it.
Yeah, exactly. Like Alex is then another interesting character to add to the mix. I mean, when he says, I'm not a bad person, it's like, your heart just kind of like breaks for him. And you're like, no, you're not.
You're not.
You just have been through a lot.
Yes.
And maybe that's why you are the way you are right now. And that's okay.
Yeah. It just makes me sad that they don't have any adults. There's like no adults around, like safe people they can like go to.
Yeah.
Because these kids need guidance. They need like adult like mentorship, something, you know?
I know. They do. They really do. If anybody needs it, it's this group.
Yes.
But they can't trust any of the adults in this show.
No.
Either.
They're bad too.
Which that goes into my number 2 for our top 5 moments someone got called out in ep 6.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, Bree calls out Marianne on Oliver's behavior. She's 17. It's not okay.
That wrecked me.
But then Marianne comes back with, how old are you, Bree? And that really wrecked me too. Because obviously 17 is not okay. It's illegal. But also what Oliver did to Bree
is
just not okay
illegal.
Either. Like it's not okay at any age. And Bree is what? Maybe 19, 20?
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's still, it's not okay to be doing this with young girls and messing with their heads.
Yeah.
It's just not okay at any age. So I like that Marianne countered with that of, you know, kind of finally admitting also that this is not okay. Can Marianne just leave this horrible man already?
Right.
Not like I like Marianne, but just get out of there.
And I'm wondering, I'm like, why is she staying with him? Why? What hold does he have on her for her to stay with a man that would sleep with a 17-year-old child? Because I'm sorry, 17-year-old is a child.
And we should say we are talking about Amanda, the freshman that Bree befriended and found out that she's involved with an older man. And then Amanda this episode reveals she's 17, which led Bree to then go to the house and say this and everything. But it seems like Marianne is staying with him because she really loved him at one point.
But does she love him now? That's the question.
I don't think she should, but it sounds like she just kind of got trapped in this a little bit. Yeah. She says to Bree, it's better to be with someone who loves you a little more than you love them. Otherwise, you end up going along with things you never wanted.
Oof.
Which I feel like this advice that Marianne gives really sticks with Bree, and this is why she ends up marrying Evan. Because Evan loves Bree more than Bree loves Evan. I feel like that is very apparent. So to me, this piece of advice that Marianne gives kind of explains the trajectory of how Bree marries Evan.
Yeah, it sets her up for the future.
And that's not great advice.
No, it's
don't
not.
Listen to Marianne.
Please don't give people advice like that, y'all. Please don't do that to these kids.
It's just not good advice.
It's not.
I don't think.
She was the adult in the situation, and that was unsafe advice. I'm just saying. That's not okay.
Maybe just don't listen to the woman who is still with this horrible man, you know?
Seriously.
It makes me so mad that she said this because I'm like, this is why she marries Evan. No.
I know.
And it's even harder this episode that we know she marries Evan when we get our first Bree and Wrigley kiss.
Oh my God, that scene. It
finally happened.
It like my teen drama heart was like, this is it. This is what
I
we've been
know.
wanting. We've been needing this type of yearning. It's built up for so long, and now we finally get our moment. We get to have it, and it was beautiful.
It was such a perfect moment. It was worth the wait.
Yes.
I mean, Bree is leaving Marianne's. We see she calls someone, and I'm like, please let it be Wrigley. Please let it be Wrigley.
I know. That's
and
what I
then
was.
he comes running
He
up.
ran. Okay, he ran.
He was running up. And Bree right away just starts apologizing, like, I know I shouldn't have called you. And then she says the line, you make things better, which just melted my heart. This was an incredible moment. Great first kiss.
Yes.
This was cinema. This is why we watch TV.
This is why we do
This
it.
is just what I want.
It was that morning blue hour glow.
Yeah.
I'm a photographer for my job, and you either shoot in blue hour in the morning or blue hour right after golden hour. And it was that beautiful blue hue, and the light was perfect as he grabbed. I mean, it was just, I just can't. The moment was perfect.
It was a good kiss. Yeah.
It was such a good kiss.
It was good. I mean, I'm going to be rewatching that over and over again. I love that.
I'm going to watch it. I'm going to rewatch it tonight because I'm just obsessed with them.
I can't wait for more moments. We better be getting more in these last 2 episodes. I need it. Now I just want more. I want the Bree and Wrigley show.
Yes.
Because everyone else is just in not a great place right now. So it's just, you're rooting for them.
Yeah.
It feels happy to root for them.
It does.
And I know Wrigley's still with Pippa right now, but they're both so out of the relationship that I don't really even care anymore. And I think because we know Pippa and Wrigley are friendly in the 2015 timeline.
Yeah.
That it doesn't seem like things end horribly for them.
Yeah, there's no bad blood per se.
They clearly keep up a friendship.
Yes.
So
yes.
I'm just all in on Bree and Wrigley. I mean,
honestly, the Pippa and Wrigley thing this episode was very cringy because she's like, I love you. And he was, the way that he looked, I was like, oof, girl, get out of this relationship.
They woke up in bed together, like
awake,
complete, like so awkward.
Yes.
Yeah, they were already both awake.
Yes.
They kind of say good morning. It was so awkward. I'm like, guys, just end this already.
Can you like end this now? Like, this is agony for us.
Well, I think they're just having a problem with it because they both do like each other as friends. Like, they enjoy each other and they both don't want to let the other person down.
Well, and this is a trauma bonded relationship. Why did Pippa get back with him because of Drew dying? That's the whole reason why they're together. They're not together because she like fell head over heels in love with him. You know what I mean? Yeah.
And I think she does love him just as a friend.
As a friend.
Like, I do think they have a fun dynamic. I think they enjoy each other. It's just, it's friends.
Well, yeah, because after the Chris thing, she like goes in to like lean her head on him and he's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And it's just like this awkward energetic exchange. And I was like, ooh, this ain't it.
I think they find comfort in each other.
Yeah,
the two of them.
I can agree with that.
And you're right, probably from trauma.
Yeah.
But I think that there's kind of a comfort level there with them.
Yeah. And none of them wants to let go. Like, they're just kind of like, this is more out of convenience than like, hey, like, we should probably end this, you know? Just to be real.
People have a hard time ending relationships in college, I feel like. Because you have to see that person all the time. Everyone's so awkward. No one likes confrontation.
Everyone has an avoidant attachment style.
End up staying together.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think everyone in this show is avoidant attachment style. We need a therapist to confirm that. But everyone avoids each other. Like, it is like no other. I don't know any other friend group that avoids conflict like these people. For real.
I know. Well, when they cause so much damage to each other, too.
Yeah. It's so toxic. Like, we thought it was just Steven and Lucy that was toxic. But no, it's like the friendships.
It's everybody.
Everyone is toxic to each other. Nobody actually loves each other as much as they portray. Well, wait. I think Bree and Lucy do have a genuine love for each other. And like we said,
I agree with
Pippa and Wrigley do as well. Right now, obviously, they're not displaying that, but it is there. I also think that Pippa and Lucy have always had this weird underlining weird thing since season 1. So I don't know what that, what that's going to unfold like in the future, because as we remember, before the wedding, like it was an awkward exchange with Pippa and Lucy. So I wonder if something happened out, down the road that makes it like that.
Yeah, they've always felt a little awkward to me. And I thought, though, they do that we're a 3-person friendship thing really well, where when you have 3 people in a group, it can be very difficult.
Yes.
And you can tell that Bree is the anchor to both of them.
Yes. Yes, she is.
So it's like, if you remove Bree out of it, what are Pippa and Lucy to each other?
Honestly, they're just acquaintances. I
wonder, though, if this season is going to... I do feel like they're bonding a little bit more this season.
Yeah, for sure.
Through what's going on with Lucy
stuff.
lying.
Yeah.
Because Pippa does feel bad for Lucy at times. I know she called her out in this episode and wasn't happy with her.
Yeah.
But she does feel for her. So I do wonder if this season, if we're going to see them even bond more over what happens to Lucy this season. I really could see Pippa stepping up for Lucy.
Yeah. I'm honestly surprised that like Pippa didn't call out Steven when she knew about the whole Diana thing. Everyone always just kind of like tiptoes around each other. No one's like really saying how they feel. And like some of the stuff that they're doing to each other, it's very serious stuff. You know what I mean?
Well, I think they're all scared of Steven. So Pippa's way of getting back at Steven for the Diana photos was to say he's most likely to cheat in front of this new girl he's seeing.
Yeah.
So that was kind of her way of being like,
yeah.
I'm saying you're a bad guy in front of this new girl.
That makes total sense.
Because we got to get these girls away from you.
Yes.
Let's talk about the Diana photos, though, for a second. Yes. I mean, this episode opens with Diana's parents calling her. Her mom calls her that her dad got an anonymous email with nude photos of her. So it's confirmed that Steven sent the photos to her dad. God. Diabolical. It's so disgusting.
Sick. It's so sick.
And her mom is so disappointed in her, which is so sad. But I feel like that really goes, though, with the time. I mean, we're in 2009.
Yeah.
I feel like this is when like nude photos were more kind of becoming a thing. And the advice was always, girls, don't take them. You shouldn't be taking them. It was never, guys don't send them around.
Right.
Or anything like that.
I mean, the parents' response, it makes sense for the time. Was I disappointed in it? Yes, I was. I mean, that's your baby girl. You should be disappointed in the person that sent it to you, not her. You know what I mean?
Or even questioning it.
Right.
Like, her mom never even asked, like, do you know who could have done this? This is so upsetting. I'm so sorry this happened to you. She didn't even ask. She just started berating her.
Yeah.
But Steven knew what he was doing. He knew sending it to the parents would get her parents against her and disappointed in her, which Diana does not want to feel like her parents are disappointed in her. She values the relationship with her dad.
Yes.
She idolizes him.
Yeah, she does.
And she, I feel like, works so hard and does everything for them. So he did it again. He attacked and it worked.
And he won. He won this round, at least.
He did.
He won this round. She won the last round. She did. She got him twice, actually. So I guess it was only a matter of time before he was going to get his chance to beat her, you know?
Yeah.
Which is so unfortunate. It's so sick. It's such a sick game.
It was sad to see Diana so defeated too, because I loved watching Diana stand up to Steven in these episodes.
Yes. And take back her
as
power.
An audience, And as the audience, we're like, yes, someone's doing it.
Yes.
And we're so happy for her. And after watching her have to take like a backwards way to kind of break up with him, to get away from him.
Yeah.
It was nice to see her calling him out, confronting him on his shit.
Yeah.
But then you just see her so defeated. And you can see she's like, I can't underestimate this guy. There's no stopping him.
There's nothing that Steven won't do to get what he wants and to get back.
Yeah.
And those kind of people are dangerous.
I mean, he really has showed himself to be a dangerous person this season.
Very unstable. He's a very mentally, emotionally unstable person.
Yeah. You just don't know what he's going to do next. And it doesn't seem like there is a line for him, which that is what's scary. You don't know how low he'll go.
Well, and I guess Wrigley was right. I mean, someone like that is the most, I mean, the jail. That's all I could think of is like people that do that have that kind of mentality, commit crimes, and they go to jail. And Steven, unfortunately, you know, he's got that like repertoire, and it just, it does fit. It fits the bill.
Well, Wrigley was really calling it out this episode, which goes into my number one. We're going back to the top 5, people. So top 5 moments someone got called out. Number 1, Wrigley calls out everyone on making terrible decisions.
Woo! I was so proud of him.
I love this. I wish he said it in front of everybody, but at least Bree got to hear it. This was an iconic monologue. Okay, this is what he says. Evan's acting like a fucking possessive idiot. You got back together with him after he cheated. You're yelling at teenage girls instead of the 45-year-old creep who traumatized you. And then we got Lucy walking in with a goddamn drug dealer, and girls are still dating Steven.
I loved it. I love this spiral because this is exactly what needed to be said. Literally.
I know. I mean, this was good. When he got to Lucy dating a drug dealer and girls are still dating Steven,
my God.
I was like, this is too good. And it's so spot on. He's like, what is going on with everybody right now? He was us.
Yes.
He was the viewer in this moment.
He was he's feeling what we've been feeling for the last like several episodes. Like, what is going on with this group?
And then he goes on to say that he thinks Pippa's the only one not fucking up right now and calls her the perfect girlfriend.
If he only knew.
I know.
I know. Knew.
Yeah. Well, he needs to open his eyes a little bit too.
Yeah, like, that's true.
You know,
open your eyes, Wrigley.
Open your eyes. She's not really around much.
Yeah, she keeps dodging you.
But it goes back to what you said too about their trauma bond. So he feels that she was really there for him when Drew died.
Yeah.
So I feel like he kind of has it warped in his mind.
Oh, yeah.
That
true.
Like she's still being so
supportive
to him.
Yeah. Like she's sticking around.
Which I think she's still being supportive, but you know, that's not a relationship.
It's not. Yeah. That's going to be interesting to see what happens between them these next 2 episodes. Like, will we get a breakup? Because we need that breakup.
We better. Because I also love Pippa and Diana together.
I do. And they work so well.
It's really getting to them now, too, of having to sneak around and having to go behind Wrigley's back. Like, you can see it's kind of breaking down the both of them.
Yeah.
So I really want to see those 2 girls out at a party together, being able to be out together.
Yes.
So I'm really rooting for Pippa and Diana, and I just want this. I need to remove Wrigley from that equation, please. So this breakup better happen this season, or I'm going to lose it.
Well, we do know that we don't get it until 2015. They don't know about Diana until 2015.
Right.
So they won't know for a long time, unfortunately.
Right. You're right about that. I did forget about that. Mm-hmm. But her and Wrigley can still break up.
Yes, they need to break up. Yes.
Yeah. All right, my honorable mention in my top 5, because it wasn't really a call out.
Yeah.
But we do get a great scene between Lucy and Diana, the two scorn lovers of Stephen DeMarco. Lucy admits to Diana she feels nervous all the time. She can't sleep. She's worried what will happen next. I mean, this was heartbreaking to me. We really got a little bit more into Lucy's mind. And I think ever since she recorded that video for Stephen, she is just going lower and lower. She's so scared of him.
Yeah.
And she asked Diana, do you still feel like he's under your skin?
Oof.
Like, these girls cannot get away from him.
No. They're so intertwined. And it's so funny because they're very similar. Like, the situations that they're in, the way that they dealt, like, I'm really hoping and rooting that even if they're not the best of friends, some sort of sisterhood, alliance, something comes from this to take Stephen down.
Yeah.
You know,
I really need to see him taken down. I do love that Diana and Lucy have each other.
Yeah.
I think that's been a really great development this season, is we do see Lucy going to Diana a lot for advice and for help on what to do. And Diana is somebody who gives great advice.
She does. She
tells her in this scene, if you don't give him a reason, he probably won't use it. She's really telling Lucy, like, stay low.
Back off, back down a little bit.
Because as Diana learned, if you attack on him, unfortunately, he does attack back.
And I just have this eerie feeling that obviously Lucy's not going to listen to Diana.
No, she doesn't listen to anybody.
And
she doesn't.
She's so impulsive and just she's kind of stubborn. I love Lucy. I feel for homegirl. Like,
oh, me too.
I know there's a lot of people that are like irritated with her, but you have to see it from her side and her perspective and in her mind. And she's not a bad person.
No, and she was already going through trauma when she met Stephen.
Yes.
And then this guy just brought her to an even lower place.
Yeah.
And she hasn't been able to deal with any of this.
Nope.
And unfortunately, I think it's going to get worse for her.
Stephen's going to destroy her, like you had mentioned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what Pippa says that in the 2015 timeline. So I'm like, we're not even at the lowest yet. I'm so scared about this tape that he's going to put it out there. I'm terrified.
I think that's what's going to happen. And it's going to ruin Lucy's life. It's going to ruin her life.
We talk about this tape every episode.
It's like the Macy thing. It's like that was lingering and then like nothing kind of really happened with that. But I think something definitely is going to happen with this tape. Stephen is not going to let it go. I feel like she's going to try to get it, or she's going to try to attempt to do something to take Stephen down after not listening to Diana. And he's going to use that tape and it's going to, I don't know. I was emotional this episode. There was a lot happening and I really felt for these kids. It just kind of broke my heart to see what they're going through. And so if something, yeah.
I mean, the way that she ended up at Stephen's room instead of her own dorm.
Yes.
When she thought she was walking home from Alex's.
Oh my God.
That really showed the mental state that Lucy is in. Like, she's not in her body right now.
No, she's very disassociative and you can just see it in her eyes. You're like, oh, she's not there. Like, Lucy's not there.
It took her a minute to come to.
Yeah.
It took her a minute to even realize. She was so confused when Stephen opened the door. I mean, good thing Diana went and grabbed her. I'm glad Diana was there in that moment.
Yes.
Again, I'm just so happy these two have each other.
Me too. We need them together.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see. I'm scared. My nervous system this entire episode was like out of balance. I was like, it's out of whack. I'm so scared right now.
Well, there was so much confrontation. There was a lot of calling out. There was a lot of dark stuff that went on.
Yeah.
And we don't have a lot of resolution for like the big storylines this season and for what's coming. We have 2 episodes left.
Wow. 2?
Yeah. 7 and 8. And it's not confirmed that this is the last season. That hasn't been confirmed yet, but we don't know if we're getting another season yet.
We don't know.
And I mean, Megan Oppenheimer, the creator, did say that the ending of this season, she always thought of this as the ending she had in mind. So that's interesting.
Oh my gosh. I'm nervous. I'm so nervous.
Oh. So she leaves nothing hanging, apparently, is what she says.
She's going to put it all out there. That's what she's going to do. She's going to leave everything on the table. And we're going to see it.
Yeah.
And it's going to be explosive.
Yeah. I'm excited to get back to the 2015 timeline. Hopefully we get that in the next episode.
I don't know. I think the next episode is Bree's photography exhibit. We're going to see a lot of... There's going to be a lot of drama. The mom's probably going to show up drunk. Like, I'm just already like, it's going to be so bad. I don't know. I think I'm going to need a glass of wine to get through these to get through these next few episodes. Like, I'm going to need to, something's going to have to happen because I am so nervous for what's coming.
I'm very nervous for Bree's mom to come to the exhibit. Yeah. I don't know how it's going to go. And I wonder how Evan then is going to react after he exploded just about hearing about Bree meeting her mom. So that will be very interesting.
Well, and he doesn't know that she was with Wrigley. And her mom also doesn't know that she's with Evan. So something's going to happen next week. That's all going to blow up. That's going to blow up.
You're right. Bree's mom met Wrigley.
Yeah, she doesn't know about Evan.
She could say something like, "Oh, good to see you again." And Evan's like, "What?"
Oh my gosh, Jill.
I'm going to be on the edge of my seat. A photography exhibit will never be so exciting as it will be in the show.
Oh my God. Oof. I don't know.
Well, I'm excited.
I'm excited
Any
too.
other thoughts before we wrap up?
This season has been the best out of all the 3, but like the writing, the emotion, the yearning, the suspense, just the way that they're writing these characters, it is so realistic. It feels real. And I am nervous for what's coming, but I don't know. I feel like there's going to be like a Hope Core type situation with Steven. Like, we're going to get justice. Maybe, I don't know, maybe even for Macy. I have no idea. Like, some sort of Hope Core is coming, and I'm here for it. Whatever it is.
I do think something hopeful will be coming with Steven, because this season especially, they have made him so diabolical.
Yeah.
In seasons past, he was not this diabolically evil.
No, he wasn't.
And this season, he really does. He doesn't stop. Mm-hmm. He's really going after people.
Yeah.
So it does feel like we need some kind of justice for him.
Yes.
Just as a viewer, like, we need to see something bad happen to this guy.
We do.
So I think that hopefully they, really took him far this season.
Yeah.
So we get rewarded at the end.
But
we'll see.
The actor said that the ending of the show is explosive. So we're going to find out.
I'm excited.
I'm so excited, but I'm nervous at the same time.
I know. This has been my favorite season too.
Yeah.
I think it just feels like it's stepped up a level.
Yes.
And we're really getting to know all the characters.
Yes.
There's a lot of drama.
So much.
We're getting a lot of more backstories, mm-hmm. and it's just interesting. It's been a really good season, and I'm sure these last 2 episodes are going to deliver. I'm ready for it.
I'm here for it.
Be sure to come back next week where we'll be recapping episode 7. And we've been recapping this entire season of Tell Me Lies. So be sure to check out other episodes if you haven't listened to those yet. And Kenny will be joining me next week again. We cannot wait to continue the convo. Kenny, tell everyone where they can find you.
Yeah, you can find me on TikTok at Baird and Lies. And then on Instagram, I am Baird and Lies _ I'm sorry, Baird. Hold on. It's Baird and Lies _22, I think. Let me just double check that, y'all. Sorry, give me 1 second. Because I don't want to send you to the wrong page. Okay, it's Baird _ Lies 22. To follow all my content. I post edits, scenes, BTS photos, like all the stuff. So follow me.
We love it. We love it.
Yeah.
And follow this podcast wherever you get your podcasts. Be sure to rate us 5 stars on Spotify and Apple. I would love that.
Do it, y'all.
And you can subscribe on YouTube at Previously On _Teen TV. You can also follow me on all socials, Instagram, TikTok, at Previously On _Teen TV. DM me, send me your Tell Me Lies theories. We're getting closer to the end, so I want to hear what everyone is thinking.
We need the tea, y'all.
And yeah. Let us know all your thoughts. Get in those comments, guys. We want to hear it. Thanks for listening.